I come, get ready, cause here I come. And get ready, cause here I come. Get ready, cause here I come.
Get ready,
cause here I come. No. I love that you just be fucking with my shenanigans. Oh my god. Oh my god. Y'all good. Oh my goodness.
We gotta have fun with the fun.
I mean, I would appreciate it.
We are family.
I got all my brothers with me.
You hear me?
Oh.
Get ready.
Look, see it's in your head now.
Yeah.
And then we got the mumble rocket. And then we go.
He in the studio. He getting that flow right.
You know what I'm saying? we gotta.
Get my young LA and AD on. AD boy, flatline that nigga. That shit was funny as fuck.
Oh my god! The Black Effect Podcast Festival is in less than 20 days.
You hear me?
25.
You hear me? We are ready to be steadied. You understand, Charlamagne? We're coming with the plan.
I'm very
You're gonna want to sign us when we get done.
I'm going for my 3-peat.
Got that Lauren LaRosa podcast, ladies
Oh
with
yeah!
Lauren up there.
Shout out to Lauren.
I said, "Ooh, that was a good play they ran."
Oh yeah, we did talk about that. See, yeah, that's some.
But you know, I kept saying I don't know how the fuck Jess got her job, still got her job, because nigga, it was a whole rollout for Lauren LaRosa podcast.
Yeah.
I said,
but I mean, in any case, Jess is under fucking contract.
Regardless, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
It does mean something.
Yeah.
It definitely does mean something.
Contracts mean a lot.
It definitely does mean something.
They gotta let her finish it out.
Or pay her out.
Yeah.
Or they either gonna pay it or they gonna let her finish it.
And you think I wanna pay somebody out that ain't finished the job just because we got a
happens.
dispute?
It happens, but not over that. Nah,
you gotta learn some ain't worth it. Like
facts.
I'm not finna lose no money behind
actual
factuals.
Yeah. Hi guys.
What's going on?
Nothing. What it do to everybody out there in the metasphere? What's up YouTube? What's up Twitch? What's up Facebook? I don't think we're on Instagram right now, but everywhere we are live. Welcome to the show. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Ready to Be Accountable. We are live. Make sure that you are in the comments because I'll be in there. I'm a keyboard warrior, so you'll be chatting it up with me, the Ratchet Hippie.
She's the shit.
Make sure that you like and share and subscribe, and even if you don't, comment and tell us why you don't like it.
Do that something.
Please do.
All that shit free. You heard me?
You feel me? And we would like your comment because we love you. Like we take it out. We're not
we ain't gonna be reading them motherfuckers. We'll read them in between segments.
Facts.
In between the segments, we'll read y'all comment, reply to everything y'all got to say.
Y'all just work with us. Y'all seeing us from the rooty to the tooty.
What's the most what TikTok sound is stuck in y'all head?
It's a lot because I do them at work all day, so I go through like a phase like I'm on Tourette's too. I be like, you need to leave.
Like I'm about to say like a new sound,
sound,
or just a sound that you just do
just a
randomly.
sound, right? Yeah.
But what be on my brain heavy
throughout the day
is that Young LA.
Which one?
The guy
wanna be with your money,
serving everybody.
Yeah, that shit.
Man,
that part too. Yeah. That's our favorite shit, bro.
So definitely that. But I'm forever. You got a wristband? Do you have a wristband?
Hell,
you can't get in there if you don't
I ain't even seen that nigga.
No, you know what's funny? Y'all know what's crazy? I find myself doing a lot. Like, let me walk up behind you and be like, "That boy you told on coming home tomorrow."
Oh Jesus!
You don't remember that sound? Everybody used to be, that boy you told on coming home tomorrow. Everybody be looking back like, what? So yeah, that's been one of my favorites. I've been like heavy on. My brain just be weird.
Man, my goddamn the one I've been heavy on lately is whoa, I got my boots on the ground.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Hey.
Whoa. Where them fans at?
Where them fans?
Boy, I be going through that hobby like, boy, that nigga caught him an old school jack then.
Hey
boy.
man, it's a lot of them like type of tunes because I work with a lot of the country people in my job, so. That's all they play. If we play the little speaker, she finna play some good old goddamn country shit, good old singing. I love it, like King George and all them. Yeah, I love it.
And then what Michael Rainey Jr. He has been on a roll on that one song. Hold on, I gotta pull it up.
Pull it up.
Because all you gotta, boy.
What he been doing? I ain't been seeing Lil Ghost.
What? Oh my God.
Pull it up, please.
Oh wait, let me just put. I'm over here on my phone. Let me.
It's okay. It's a creature habit.
Leave me alone.
The amount of shit that be goddamn already having a lot of audience, and like a lot of people don't even know it. It's crazy. That's how you know TikTok big as fuck.
I know, and I had to explain this to somebody. I was like, what's crazy? You have to be reminded that there are 7 billion people in this world. So you might not know something, and I was like, my brother showed me about some podcasters that we did not know about. And they got 5 million subscribers and stuff like that. And you would think they wasn't cool or nothing like that. I said, but you have to remind yourself every day. There's over billions of people on here, so of course everybody not finna know what everybody else on. So it could be 5 million over here in 10. Oh. Yeah, he been doing this. Yeah,
bro. When I tell you,
what the fuck is that,
bro? This
it's a little dance.
So fucking funny. It's him and what is it? What's his name? Kyron.
Yeah.
Anthony, Carmelo Anthony's son.
Yeah.
He did it first, and it's just a part of this little song. This shit is so fucking funny. He's been doing it for a month.
Yeah, and also he been being petty with Meek while he doing it too.
Yes, yes, Lil Meech.
Meech, my bad.
You call him Meek? Yeah, he's been. Yeah, he definitely has been.
Yeah, Meek like a motherfucker.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
But that shit has been hilarious, bruh. But I've been going down.
Ooh.
I've been going down the little
let me tell
bandwagon with this song.
With that little right there. It's that dude. They got that Jersey song, big dude. He be having them do that. I've been doing that a lot.
I don't know that.
Yeah. I gotta look it up for y'all, and I send it to the group.
I don't even know what that explanation was, my guy.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's like a little emote. It's like a little emote that this Jersey rapper have been having everybody do.
I guess, but now anyway, I don't.
Well,
it's okay. Like I said,
cool.
That's why you gotta remind yourself. It's 7 billion people in this world.
Damn, so be a lot of motherfuckers.
And I be sitting here half the time when y'all be finding stuff, like, bro, how come none of that come across mine? But I be realizing, you know.
That's true. This is another episode of
Ready to be Accountable.
I am one half of your host, Rocky.
I am your second half. C-Note, the short guy without short supply.
And we are always joined by the world's greatest producer,
Ratchet Hipper.
Hi guys.
It's her.
Lives by sex and text for everybody.
Whoa, and don't it feel good? Hey, we got to learn the words one day.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I go first today. I don't mind. My live vibe, sex and text. My live is good. It's good. It's on the up and up. I can't complain. My sex is good. I can't complain. My text is getting great. Getting great. I'm opening myself up here. I'm making myself available. Yeah, pause. Huge pause.
Whatever.
I'm making myself available. Just to even not entertain, but just figure out where we are in life. Just see. So yeah, it's been going great. I can't say too much. I'm opening. Damn, I hate saying that. Well, I am making myself available, to be great in life. If
you opening yourself up, nigga, then
Yeah.
Living your truth.
I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you bitches.
All that.
Some people have to be, put to the back burner, and they let the next ones move up into their places.
Thanks.
Well, what about you, Ratchet?
Why I gotta go? This ain't my show. Talk to him.
I always let him go last.
Man, talk to him.
Brother, how about you then, brother?
Everything all right with me. Shit, ain't nothing to complain about.
That's
steady
right.
working.
Yeah.
I get into the stock tomorrow. Was able to set everything up. So shit,
Whoop,
I'm
whoop.
just ready for the stock market to open.
Amen.
God, I'm ready for that motherfucker.
Hey, brother, you've been on that hard, and I'm happy you able to be able to conquer it like you want to and get into it some more. I know it's gonna be some more studying to do.
Yeah. Shit show. Ratchet Hippie.
Hi.
Talk to us, girl.
How are you, man?
Hi, guys.
Spill the tea. Clocked it.
What's that?
Clocked
you motherfucking better, short guy. You motherfucking better. Yes, spill that tea, clock it. On it. No, I am doing well. Everything is everything. Start of a new quarter. Welcome to quarter 2, everyone. I hope that you had a good first quarter of the 2025 year. It's been a lot to deal with, but we have made it through. We are 3 months down. I mean, like shit, bitch. We only got 3/4 to go. I mean, we're.
Don't it feel like it's been a year already?
But I'm it's because of January. January felt like 3 months in and of itself. Yeah. But no, like I'm starting quarter 2 off strong. You guys know I'm on my bingo board. You know what I'm saying?
Big bingo.
Life's a bingo.
You've been doing that. You've been doing that and doing well.
Yeah. So I started a new bingo board. Mm-hmm. Life's a bingo, and my own little world game. I did end the last quarter with several because I have 16. I think it's like 16 squares on my board, and I want to say that I did like over 10 of my fucking. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But I did not get not one bingo. Ain't that about a bitch?
It be like that,
Ain't that about a bitch?
That's how bingo go.
That's how bingo go. It's a gamble.
You goddamn right it is. So yeah, I think I got like 10 out of 16, but did not get a bingo. So then in and of itself, I did. I only had 5 weeks to do it because I started in February, but I was like, fuck that shit. I'm gonna just start now. I'm not gonna wait until quarter 2. So I only had 5 weeks to get 3 months worth of goals done, and being able to say that I did 10 goals in 5 weeks when. And then I'm supposed to have 12. I'm very proud of myself.
That's what's
so starting this quarter off strong. I'm getting just my shit together or whatever. So I'm just excited about that.
I'm proud. I'm happy for you. I've been seeing some say it's okay to celebrate your small wins.
Hell yeah. That's exactly what I made the bingo board for, because I wasn't realizing how much I was getting done. Speaking of, I want a big shout out and big clap to you guys. Okay. Because I was telling you guys, speaking of small wins, I was going over our analytics and going over our data from just YouTube in and of itself. Right. And we, from this time last year, from April 23rd of 2024, we had 22.4 thousand views total.
Hallelujah.
Total. At that time, we had been running our YouTube page for about a year. So we're actually on year 2. Right now, we're sitting at 297.4K views. And we've went from 32 followers last year, and now we have over 834.
Going crazy.
Right. So that is over literally over 1,000% increase. And so I just want to clap it up and give you guys your
thank you
just dues, because I know we are seeing our views go up, and you're like, oh, it's 400 here and 1,000 here, where it used to be, oh nigga, we broke 20. You see that 7
right.
That shit. You know what I'm saying? And even though it still seems very, I guess, minor, because I know that we're only looking at our future trajectory and, of course, looking at where we want to be. I do want to stop and slow down and, congratulate you guys, because, 2 years in, we're almost at 300,000 views and almost at 1,000 followers.
Yes.
That's and that's organically. That's no paid promotions, no ads, no nothing like that. That is all bots. Organic. No bots,
nobody's.
No nothing like that. That's all organic traffic, organic views. Like, the people who really fuck with us. I'm mad I haven't seen old buddy in the comments lately, but I haven't been here the last couple Saturdays, so you know what I mean. But we have been building a community, and I definitely want to shout out to the accountables, as the guys call them. You guys have been showing up and showing out steadily, so I just want to give a big shout out to you guys.
Thank y'all so much. Y'all have been with us. I was just telling my sister the other day, sometimes you got to stop to really see, because you be emotion so much you don't even realize what you done accomplished so far.
That's facts.
Yeah.
That be the biggest facts.
Facts.
We getting right on into the first part of the show we call Bullshit of the Week.
Oh.
Yo. Rocky.
I just think they all need to die.
Why the fuck you lying?
You on some bullshit.
Man, who on some bullshit this week?
What the fuck is that?
That's like the goddamn.
Why do you have that up there?
I didn't put
it. Oh, I didn't put it up there.
I don't know, but Demetria Spence. This hoe has made it to the bullshit of the week. If y'all don't know
bullshit of the century.
who Demetria Spence is, she was the reason why Scooter is dead. She is the reason why young Scooter is dead right now. Lord. Little backstory before we listen to these audios is she made a false call, a fake 911 call to the Fulton, the cab or Fulton, one of them. She was in the other county. So if it was Fulton, she was in the cab, not that one. She was the bitch who made the actual call, and she was mad because, as we know, Scooter died on his birthday. He died on his birthday, and motherfucking his right-hand man is her quote-unquote nigga. And she was mad because she wasn't invited to the party. So what does she do? She makes a fake 911 call, and that is why all of the shit went down the way it did.
What?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
We can down
in
like
the latter saints.
Boy, this shit is crazy. So shit, we do got the 911 call. It's about 10 minutes long, but we ain't finna listen to the whole 10 minutes because the gist of it is right there at the beginning. It's right there at the beginning of the shit.
I can't believe it.
Dog,
Close
this
them
shit
doors.
crazy as a motherfucker.
Atlanta 911 operator 8715. What is the location of your emergency?
The location is
the cab with the transfer. 1 second, ma'am, for 273 William Nye Drive, Southeast.
273 William Nye.
Yeah.
No, it's 273 William. Oh, you said Nye, NYE, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you to cab. Hello, caller.
You're welcome.
Hi.
Do you need police, fire, or EMS?
Actually, both. If you could say both. There was literally a shooting. The house, literally the neighbors next door, the house of the address that I just gave you, the 273. There is literally a whole domestic dispute going on. There's like 7 guys that live in this house.
What's your name?
I'm sorry. What is my name?
Okay. Okay. Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay. So I'm the neighborhood watch, and basically like I said, these guys they're like selling drugs in and out of the house. All you see is guys coming in and out of the house with guns and stuff. They holding guns in the air, and then it's like, I'm not sure if they're pimping, but it's the situation that's going on right now. This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They threw her outside. He was fighting the girl. He literally fought the girl. I'm not sure what they was fighting over. If they was fighting over drugs, that's what it sounded like. It sounded like they were fighting over drugs. And then they started shooting. She had someone come over there, and they started shooting. But the house needs to be investigated. They're definitely doing illegal stuff over there, and it's disturbing the area.
How many shots were fired?
I would say 3. It was 3 shots.
When did it happen?
It's happening now.
Okay.
So I believe the girl is hurt.
And they're coming from 273 William Nye Drive?
Yes. And the girl is hurt because she was like bleeding profusely, like blood everywhere.
Okay. Do you see or hear anything else?
Yeah, she's trying to get away, and they're holding her. She's being held hostage. Like, she's trying to. They brought her. The guy that was fighting her, she ran outside naked, and then he was fighting her outside. And then there was another commotion. She tried to get away. He dragged her back in the house. So now they're at the door, literally fighting. She's trying to get out. He's refusing to let her out. And it's like 7 guys in the house.
Okay. Give me one moment.
There's also a child in danger as well because she has a baby.
That's all I want. All right, so this was just the first part of the call. Like I said, we're going to get the gist of it at the beginning. So this bitch right here, again, was mad she wasn't invited to the party. Knew that there was going to be other girls, mad that her nigga was going. And she made this false 911 call. Next, after this 911 call was released, because again, remember when we was listening to the police come out and say, we was like, bro, this shit don't sound right. They talking about they ain't even find no girl there.
Right.
So that's when I was like, shit, I thought they was just trying to do a sting and just placing it on her. No, this is why they ain't find no girl there, because the bitch wasn't there. When it first came on, y'all heard there was another operator that was actually transferring her over to the correct county. She wasn't even in the same county. So how the fuck was you neighborhood watching this whole shit go down?
That's already fishy. They should have, like, how did you, when you called us, you got to this county?
Again, that is another conversation for the police department because that should have been a dead giveaway. But then after the call gets surfaced, she takes the IG and she has her little response on why she made the false call. All right. And we got that too.
Call that led to the death of rapper Young Scooter was a lie. Police arrested the woman who made that 911 call earlier tonight.
Fox 5's Tom Haynes joins us with the details. Tom, what are we finding out?
Well, startling development considering the context of that call, Courtney and Russ. Atlanta police officers say that took the 31-year-old Demetria Spence into custody within the last few hours. Investigators now say that 911 call led to the death of 39-year-old rapper Young Scooter. This all started Friday in southeast Atlanta, where investigators say Spence told 911 operators there was something seriously wrong at a home on William Nye Drive. In audio obtained by Fox 5, Spence claims a woman with a child was bleeding and shots were fired.
I think you guys should get here quick because this girl he's really hitting her, and it's a child involved. This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They threw her outside. He was fighting the girl.
Police now say Spence made that call from a 911 only phone, and it was a lie. When officers got to the home, they say the two men ran out the back door. One of those men was rapper Young Scooter, whose real name is Kenneth Bailey. Police say Bailey injured himself jumping over a fence, and today the medical examiner ruled Bailey died from a penetrating injury to his right thigh. They say that his death was accidental. APD has stressed that social media posts claim Bailey was shot by officers. Well, that's false. The department has insisted no officers fired their weapons at the scene. Demetria Spence is now charged with transmitting a false public alarm. She's being held in the Fulton County Jail. Meantime, APD has not provided a motive for that call, but in the aftermath of what happened after that call was placed, someone wound up losing their life.
Mm-hmm.
To say my truth. That's it. That's all. I don't want no clout. There's a action. There's a reaction for every action. This is part A. You guys didn't have part A. You guys only had part B. And the narrative, it looks like I was trying to set this man up because you guys don't have part B. I'm giving you part B. I'm giving you what led up to the call. I was physically abused, so I called to protect myself. That's the issue. That's part A. I never had any intentions to get anybody. I was the one that was getting hurt. And I came here to say my truth. That's it. That's all. I don't want no clout. There's a action. There's a reaction for every action.
All right, so as you can hear, that was her justification
Jesus
for
Christ.
it, which is still some bullshit. Because she went on to claim that this was like the nigga was beating her like on the regular. So bitch, why didn't you call the police when you were getting beat? Why did you have to call the police when this nigga's not even around you and he's going to party with his homeboy?
You see why I say I feared women ever since a kid?
This
is one
right
of them
here,
things, man. Like
I'm telling you, bro.
They gonna jump before they even really investigate.
Bro, these hoes, dog. It's so sad, and I mean the hoes, because it's women
not a woman
who understand that, bro. We don't react off of how you feel in the moment. This bitch right here was mad as fuck because, oh, it's Young Scooter's birthday. I ain't invited to the party. Oh, well, I'm going to get this motherfucker shut down. Talking about, nigga, I was a victim, and that's why I called. No, it wasn't. You would have picked any other day to call if you was that worried about your ass getting beat. Like, straight the fuck up, nigga. And with actions like this, you know what? Never mind. But goddamn, this hoe right here, she's a baddie's reject. You ain't even goddamn like ratchet enough, horrible enough to get on baddies. Like they rejected your motherfucking ass, bitch.
Lord.
Like you're not it. The bitch built like that motherfucking cricket or Men in Black.
Please.
And she looked like that
the
motherfucking
fact that
cricket.
they put Zeus baddie contestant.
They should put reject.
That's just as bad as telling some you got nominated for a Grammy, but you didn't win. Like I don't even like that. Like oh my god, like
man,
that's the worst.
Ain't no damn nominated for no Grammy.
And she
That's
nominated
like
for
like
bullshit of the century,
right?
She's nominated for a Tubi
Boy,
award.
that head boy that looked like Roger from American Dad on that motherfucker. I can see why you cause problems.
All right,
bro, that bitch
I'm
like
sorry,
that bitch
I didn't mean
killed
to
the
roast.
kids. But goddamn,
don't do
dog,
that.
All right.
that motherfucker there, and this is, bro, please, gentlemen, niggas, I know that dick get hard, but nigga, it's just certain bitches you don't take serious. I keep telling y'all, it's certain bitches that need to be smutted out. There's a clear example of one of the bitches that should have been smutted the fuck out. She is no good for past 15 minutes. Nigga, I'm pretty sure goddamn that nut wasn't even all of that.
He should be on some bullshit too for fucking with her.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
You don't know your worth, brother.
These hoes ain't shit, dog. I'm talking about got mad, made a false claim, and called the police that ultimately led Scooter to getting killed. Now, earlier today, she was arrested. And like I said, she better be glad. However, she went to, earlier yesterday she was arrested. Earlier today she went to court for a bond hearing and got a $7,500 bond. $7,500 bond. Now, if she's out now, I don't know, but I know the streets of Atlanta gonna be watching that releasal like a hawk.
Like a hawk. Because also the police lied about how he died.
No, the police was telling the truth.
Oh, they didn't.
There was I didn't get a chance to get to all of that.
I seen when Spider had said, bro, when you get
man,
come back.
I don't know why y'all listen to these fucking rappers. So what? Young Thug said he got shot, nigga. This nigga almost never mind.
Yeah.
This motherfucker is slow as hell, and their future slow as hell for retweeting that shit because nigga, the police released the autopsy, and the autopsy said his wound was contaminated with wood chips, which lines straight up with him jumping over the second fence, penetrating his thigh, and goddamn, even though there's body cam footage already out that's not released to the public, but the cops have released body cam footage to certain entities, and in that footage, these people are saying that the police it took them like 2-3 minutes to even break the wooden fence down to start aiding Scooter. So yes, this nigga died from penetration in the thigh and wood contamination inside of the wound.
How ironic.
Like, for real. So, yes, bro, like, Thug was on some bullshit with that, bro. Just stay quiet. Just stay.
You were doing
whatever
good
you
by not
doing,
talking.
just go back to doing it, nigga. This is why I say these niggas don't need to talk, dog, at all, bro. But that was some bullshit, bro. Stop taking these smuts serious. I'm telling you, that shit, bro. It was sad. R.I.P. Scooter. This was just
I hope justice
unjust,
do get.
like,
Yeah,
bruh.
I hope she gets blamed and like get charged for murder.
They said she not gonna get. She's gonna get charged with making a false call to the police, which ultimately led to murder. Which carries up to 10 years.
But to a
so
death.
let's hope she get the 10 years, bro. Right. Let's hope she get the 10 years. Now, moving along to somebody who needs to be talking and for a real reason, Cory Booker.
Amen.
Cory
Senator.
Booker's filibuster against Trump and Elon. Boy. He finally, he did set a world record for 25 hours and 4 minutes. All right. He went 25 hours and 4 minutes without using the bathroom, getting anything to eat, and only took 2 sips of water from 2 glasses that was sitting right in front of him.
And for y'all that don't know filibuster, what the word filibuster is? Oh, it is a tactic that is used in the United States Senate to delay or block a vote or a measure by preventing debates on it from ending. The senator's rule placed few restrictions on debates. In general, if no other senator is speaking, or a senator who seeks recognition is entitled to speak for as long as they wish.
This is
Even if you don't know very much about how Congress works, you probably heard of the filibuster at least once. It's something everyone who follows politics complains about. It frustrates the majority party in the Senate, and it limits what presidents can accomplish. But how does it work? A filibuster happens when a senator decides to stall a bill being considered by the Senate before the Senate can vote on it to make it a law. The Senate can't vote until it finishes the debate on the bill. Basically, without a filibuster, if 51 senators vote yes on a bill, it passes the Senate. With a filibuster, it takes 60. So, in a way, 1 equals 9. It used to be that a senator had to actually talk while they were filibustering. The record for the longest filibuster of continuous talking was set by Strom Thurmond of South Carolina, who spent 24 hours and 18 minutes trying to prevent the passage of the Civil Rights Act in 1957. Why not 24 hours and 19 minutes? Now a senator just has to show up to stop a bill from passing, though the Senate Majority Leader can require them to actually talk. If 60 senators vote in the debate on a bill, meaning that senators can't speak anymore, then the bill can move forward to the actual vote. This is called a cloture motion. It's French for closure, since it closes debate. As you can imagine, these rules mean pretty much no bills pass just by 51 votes. There is a system to allow more than one bill to be considered at the same time, so every bill behind the one being filibustered isn't also stopped. Budget bills can be passed through a process called reconciliation, which is not nearly as friendly as the name implies. Reconciliation means the budget bill is only allowed to be debated for 20 hours. One issue with reconciliation is that budget bills often have sections that ban or allow money to be spent on something, which is a lot like a law. So things that look like laws and act like laws but aren't called laws can be passed despite not having enough votes, 60, to stop a filibuster. So basically, the Senate is most efficient when it comes to spending money. Big shock. There's also something called the nuclear option, which sounds much cooler than the subject matter deserves. The nuclear option is where the Senate's presiding officer would rule the filibuster unconstitutional as frustrating the requirement of majority rule. Since the Constitution outweighs the Senate's own rules and the filibuster isn't mentioned in the Constitution, this would become the rule until another presiding officer changed it. Decisions by the presiding officer could not be appealed. Of course, to say that this would be unpopular with the minority party would be putting it mildly. One concern about using it to stop even one specific kind of filibuster would be that eventually the majority could change all the rules of the Senate whenever they wanted, which would be a disaster, and so it remains a largely unconsidered option. And there you have the filibuster.
All right. So there you have the filibuster.
Yep. Yeah, man.
So basically what a filibuster does is it halts the proceeding on voting for bills to be passed. And the record for the longest filibuster in U.S. history went before Senator Booker to Senator Strom Thurmond, who we should all know if you are from the CSRA, because our fucking reservoir and dam is named after him. So if you recognize that name, that's where it comes from. And he literally sat up there and talked for 24 hours straight to keep a civil rights bill from being able to be passed.
That's game, right?
Damn, that's fucked up.
I can't even see myself talking for 24 hours. I've been in goddamn lost words, and that for you to be able to do that, that's beautiful.
That shit, you seen Corey? That nigga did an extra hour.
Facts
On his motherfucking ass.
I made sure he did.
That's some game for you.
Just giving a little bit other, some more context to what Senator Booker did. We do have another video here.
It's official. Senator Cory Booker just broke the record for the longest filibuster speech in Senate history.
And so I'm scared too. But fear is a necessary precondition to courage.
The record was previously held by Senator Strom Thurmond, an avowed white supremacist who spoke for 24 hours and 18 minutes in protest of voting rights for black people. And it's just that much sweeter that his record was broken by a black man elected to the United States Senate, a fact that probably has Strom Thurmond rolling over in his grave. Senator Booker used his time to stand for those whose rights are under attack.
The 5th and the 14th Amendments say that no one shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without the due process of law. Even if you think the administration's immigration agenda doesn't apply to you, please know the reckless behavior we're seeing erodes all of our rights.
To stand for Medicaid recipients.
Dear Senator Booker, I'm writing today to strongly urge you and your fellow policymakers to oppose all cuts to the Medicaid program, as it is a lifeline for individuals with disabilities.
And to stand for the Constitution itself.
Our job, just as you said so brilliantly, is to elevate the voices of the people of the country. This is the people's house. It's Article 1 of the Constitution, and it's under assault.
As of the time of this recording, Senator Booker is still going. But a record that was once defined by bigotry has been reconstructed around inclusion. And in this moment, there is something powerful about that.
This is facts. That's why I say that shit was fucked up, because that nigga Strom Thurmond, boy, that nigga, he stayed the whole day. Y'all niggas ain't voting on shit. Fuck wrong with y'all.
And well, Thurmond say, no, niggas.
Hell no.
No.
He was voting. He was trying to keep black people from voting.
Right.
Like that's what he was doing.
And now Booker say, "Hey, I'm gonna keep y'all from bullshitting us some up."
Right. Like if we're gonna,
that shit was funny.
And I just wanted to point this out because yes, it is a historic event. In and of itself that he did break, the longest record, but more so in the fact of. It was questioned, several times by you yourself, Rocket, in regards to like, well, what are people doing to, make a difference? Like, I want to see something, and I would definitely think that this right here is quite literally a stance in something. You know what I'm saying? It might not do anything. Like, again, there have been hundreds of articles that came out that was like Senator Cory Booker has not, like, he did that whole thing, but he didn't stop not one bill from not being passed. That might be true, but right. And he also got a lot of conversations happening. Mm-hmm. Like, if not for nothing, y'all are talking about the fact that this motherfucker stood up here for 25 hours.
Right.
And shout out to his team, too, because they was on it.
And I like the passion from what we were seeing for some of the clips that he had. So it wasn't dry. He was really passionate about what he was saying. He really had something to say.
This right here, we have the moment that he did break the records. We do have that from the Shade Room. So shout out to the Shade Room.
Official Senator Cory Booker of New Jersey now holds the Senate record for longest speech. That record was once held, of course, by Strom Thurmond of South Carolina, who filibustered for 24 hours and 18 minutes against the Civil Rights Act of 1957. Let's take a listen.
Do you know how proud this caucus is of you? Do you know how proud America is of you?
A ruckus applause there.
I'm recording this to post while I'm on the Senate floor. I know there's lots of platforms you can watch it if you want, but I wanted to say here that I'm on that floor and I'm going to be speaking about what Donald Trump is doing to our nation. And now with this tariff, we are going to see more reckless steps taken that are going to raise more prices for Americans and cost our economy even more. So many things that I'll be detailing in this speech. And so it's my plan to continue to go for as long as I possibly can. We saved healthcare last time, not because somehow our persuasive abilities as senators got John McCain to change his mind. It was the voice of citizens. I think we have the power. No, I know we have the power. I believe the power of the people is greater than the people in power. So I hope to use my voice to do what people are calling on me to do. and I hope I can inspire or engage or activate more people like you can to use their voice. I'm recording this to post.
Yeah.
We all need to be more, take a stance like Senator Cory Booker. You feel me? He got a name named Cory, so he's a great man.
Listen, okay. There are a lot of fuck Corys, but there are a lot of good Corys too. I'm coming to see that. I am definitely coming to see that because like the Corys, the YouTube Corys there's something. There's something.
I just had to think about it. 'Cause I was like, I ain't never, but Cory SSG.
Yes.
I had to think about
yes.
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to say, like, physically throughout my life, I done met a lot of great Corys. But what you was right. I came across one bad one.
Bruh.
And listen here, he almost put a stain on the C name.
That shit was crazy, but she was right, because that was my only question. Like, bro, I was so tired of everybody talking shit and not doing nothing. Like, bro, so what that you don't like the nigga? To like find out what are your rights? What steps can you take to combat him?
Right.
Because nigga, if you ain't finna combat him, and the majority of the people are not finna overtake the government,
exactly.
What the fuck are we goddamn sitting up here raising blood pressure for every fucking morning I cut on the news? That's all they talk. Oh, Donald Trump did this. Donald Trump did this. Donald Trump did this. Well, nigga, what are y'all gonna do about it?
It seemed like those who was complaining just didn't have it in them to go do anything but hope everybody else complain with him. But it's like he's already in the office. The only thing we could do is try to stop what he's like, or oppose what he's trying to the bills he's trying to put out there.
Yeah.
And there you can do that. Y'all, we all should understand that it's got to go through a just due process when he throw those bills out there. How many of us voting against it?
And that's what I was saying. Like, if we not gonna do what Cory did, if the people speaking against it that have the right to do what Cory did are not doing that, then to me it just seemed like y'all trying to incite emotional riots.
And that's what I always feel like it's doing.
And that's fucked up, because you got real people out here that are being affected by this. Like, niggas ain't getting no ass because goddamn shit like this going on.
Right.
Niggas is missing work because shit like this. Niggas is losing sleep because of all this emotional bullshit y'all pushing, but there is nothing being done. And shout out to him, because he's the first person since the goddamn administration has taken office that has actually done something.
Right. And I would want them to push more of him. And whoever else that we have, some of us haven't come across. And I want to truly thank Ratchet Hippie for even bringing that across my attention, because it wasn't coming across my feed at all. And I want to thank you for that.
It was fucking everywhere.
Is that why you remember what we were talking about earlier?
But
and I didn't even know about that word. So
this is real worldwide news. But this is also why I put it in there, and this is why I told y'all, Google the word. Just Google it and look it up. See what's going on. And that's why I also said, like, I don't even care if you come up with something that you're opposed to, like, oh well, blah blah. I just want to have a conversation.
He actually did what we was asking. What are y'all doing? So it's awesome, man. I like this.
Like I said,
shout out to Senator Booker.
I was just tired of and I'm still
Thank you for
tired
the respect
of all of the bullshit as far as just emotional baiting. Like both sides,
and I'm slick excited that it's a black man, I'm so excited.
That was good for breaking the record.
Yeah. Like, and then the way he broke the record, like I broke the record against some motherfucker that was against us.
Right.
You feel me? So that's, oh my God, that's just so like beautiful.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
Yeah. We need more. We all need to take a stance.
Full circle moment right there.
Yeah. We need to take a stance like Senator Booker, y'all.
Yeah, that was a full circle moment.
It is.
That nigga Thurman said, y'all niggas ain't getting shit around this bitch. Fuck you, man. Watch how long I stand up in this motherfucker. Wait a minute, y'all trying to do what for niggas? Man, look, bro.
Right.
As I look at the climate today,
not under what he say, not under my body,
man,
over my dead body.
I look at the world today. I kind of feel
now, Thurman.
I feel Thurman.
Look at your dead body now. It's over.
Oh my God! Listen. Okay, so
I'm with.
They're talking about. They're talking about bringing back segregation, and then like all the black people are so excited. And then all the white people are so confused about why the black people are so excited.
Because I know who on my team.
Okay, so like if they legit brought back segregations like the 1930s,
Man,
First of all, motherfuckers gonna die. A lot of motherfuckers gonna die, bro.
Like that'll just be the worst thing that happen to America. Seems that y'all ain't got China on y'all side. Like they ready to go to war. So nigga, why would you want to start a war inside your own country, knowing that you gonna need everybody that you can get to even goddamn potentially even battle China, nigga?
The fact that y'all
the
want
fuckers we talking
the
about.
fact that y'all want
Russia, fucking Russia.
Thank you.
He would get Russia.
Bruh, I think Russia is too goddamn like unpredictable. Cause right now, like they say, nigga, before Trump talked to the nigga, they had already met up with Zelensky 3 times and said they were gonna cease fire and never stopped. So,
but you know what,
Russia's so unpredictable, bro.
But I also believe, because Russia already understand like the true chosen people. So, they have been putting that out there too. Like all them folks y'all talking about are dark. The ones y'all like really like belittling in life, y'all keeping down. Those are the real chosen people, and I'm not finna fuck around with them people.
Man, I'm just speaking to the segregation part of this.
But I don't think they want to do that because China.
I don't think it's too.
Once China see that shit,
much. It's gonna be way too much.
Once China see it, they gonna automatically go ahead and wipe them motherfuckers out.
Right. That's kind of like what the police doing now. Like nigga, we ain't gotta kill y'all niggas. Shit. Let them go. They shooting each other in the hood anyway. Go ahead.
But now
we just come pick up the bodies.
But see, I think a lot of the black people be more celebrated about it. Because I even heard a lot of older black people used to say it was stupid. Like segregation was the best thing for us because we had our own thing. Like we was over here. We knew who team we was, whose side we on.
I don't think it's gonna got there.
But I don't think it's gonna go back to like that.
It won't because we got too many interracial relationships. It's too many goddamn white people that actually fuck with niggas.
Shit, that is. I ain't even
bro,
talking about that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it would never, like, bro, they can try, cool, whatever. But I believe if they actually push forward with that, that'll be the worst thing that will happen to America.
I would say if you're gonna segregate it, then all the ones that got the mixed kids and mixed with and interracial couples,
bro,
y'all go on that side too. So blacks over here, whites over here,
interracial. Okay, like so if you have a white mama. You know what I'm saying? I can understand you going on the other side. But if you have a black mom,
you're black regardless.
Well, I go for it. If you got one white parent and one black parent, period. It's just not
y'all gotta be segregated somewhere else.
It's not gonna work.
Put them in the Midwest.
Facts.
It ain't gonna work. Cause then you gotta think about it. The mixed kids be the ones who had the goddamn black power shit.
Not only that, we have other ethnicities here too. So how can that work? Like, so what y'all gonna have the Asians over here, the Latinos over here, what are you gonna do about that? Like, we got too many people in here at this point.
Bro, that's why I say not a motherfucking thing, bro. That shit is just talk, nigga. Ain't no goddamn, bro. I'm telling you,
ain't nobody even pure no more.
I could not see. And then let's just talk about spending. Like that would be so like if this whole administration is ran because they got billionaires, that means these are people who understand business. Nigga, if you understand the power of the black dollar. Like, maybe niggas don't understand the power of their own money, but y'all understand the shit, nigga. Y'all capitalize off of everything. Bruh, man, these folks have probably got them,
hang themselves.
All right.
They'll hang themselves knowing that they losing that kind of money like that.
That's what I'm saying,
billions down the drain.
Again, I think this is another talking point for emotional riots, nigga. Just for emotional.
Nobody's going for it.
Ain't nobody gonna go for it.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody's going for it. Like,
I don't think they really care.
Just looking at y'all like, okay. Right? Like, okay.
Nigga, like, that's what I said.
I think I honestly think more black people are more aware. That's why nobody's like, only the white folks seem confused. We like, all right, whatever.
I mean, at this point, I don't think black people give a fuck.
Right. Niggas don't care.
It is what it is. I'm still coming on your side. What you gonna do?
I really don't think as a collective we give a fuck anymore.
No.
I mean, after everything that we have been through in America, I don't give a fuck.
Facts.
I don't give a fuck. Oh, you want to tear up a street that said BL? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
And you know what? I know they don't give a fuck because already we can be in somebody's establishment. They already treat us like they don't want us there. We be like, all right, you think so? I'm finna stay right here. Like I'm gonna
and
do.
Then y'all playing, nigga, bruh. Y'all, this is the wrong time to try this shit with these YNs and these switches.
Facts.
Y'all bullshitting. Let some say white only.
Boy, we finna turn that to a nigga pie.
Boy, look. Finna be a nigga Swiss cheese pie. Nigga finna switch
I
the
hate
cheese
y'all
the
so
fuck
much.
out that shit. Nigga.
Scared of that switch. Fra, fra, fra. They
Like,
scared.
bruh, it's bruh, it's just too many variables that's not on their side.
Right.
Or on the, cause even the
Even they own
outward
it not on their
racists,
side.
bro, they hide behind that shit. They don't walk around like letting it be known that they're outward racist.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Cause it ain't the old day, boy. You getting this shit not loose, cuz. What you saying? Who you talking to?
Man, this gonna be, bruh.
This ain't my great grandma and them, boy. You talk righteous.
Not gonna
around
happen,
here.
right? Not gonna happen.
Now
right.
they got to do passive aggressive type shit,
It's not gonna happen.
which that don't
at
even
all.
fly. Cause we could catch it like, bro. You think I don't see your ass? All right, I'm
And
finna make it.
again, bro, like y'all, all right, y'all play on that black dollar if y'all want to. Yeah, boy, all them companies y'all talking about going down the fucking drain. Over with.
Nothing gonna survive.
That's why I say, bro, and that's why last week when we were talking about Trump and trying to do this little third term shit, bro, like, nigga, I'm sorry, he doesn't have the amount of people that he think he has in the positions that he need them to be in for this Constitution to be overran like that, to be changed. Now, can he do some loopholes? Of course. That means somebody else got to run and not just being your ill type shit. But nigga, even that. I found out they can't do that JD Vance shit. That's illegal.
Oh, damn. I was gonna say also, I think really what he's doing is like you said, doing an emotional trip for whatever he really got going on. Like we not seeing the real.
But see,
deals.
I don't see this, bro, because I ain't gonna lie, bro. From what I've been seeing from Trump, nigga, he's putting too many black people in positions.
Right.
Nigga. I just watched the Flagrant podcast with goddamn New York Mayor Adams. And he was talking about how Trump was going to back for him, how now he's the trial that he's facing is on the verge of being dismissed.
That's why I said he's doing this to excite you but you're not paying attention to what he's really doing.
Yeah, I don't think it's Trump. I think it's some
Media.
other people. Yeah, and the media, bruh. Because nigga, it shit wasn't. Why we gonna do segregation? And he just took that black lady out of jail who was sitting in jail falsely, then made her the head of the department to find out other black people that are in jail wrongfully.
You know what's crazy?
Why would he do that if he want to do segregation?
And maybe I'm going out on a limb. Maybe the segregation we thinking about ain't the same segregation he got going on. Segregation don't necessarily have to mean like that. It just
that's the way everybody taking it.
See, that's what I'm saying. You feel me? That's because you would think that because that's what it originally was for.
But like I say, I just I'm gonna have to read up on that because I find it hard to believe that he said that himself. Now, could people of his team say it? Of course. Could people in the administration say it? Yeah.
Could be segregation of rich and poor.
Donald Trump himself actually saying that, I can't see that. I just don't see. He just made the little black boy a fucking secret agent of the goddamn police force, nigga. If I'm gonna do segregation, I ain't fucking with y'all niggas. Ain't nothing finna be, bro. All right, bro. Nigga, like I said,
they said they want nobody thinking he was racist until he got in the office.
Bro, but this is what I'm saying.
And he been doing stuff for our kind for the whole entire time.
And then on top of that, every news outlet we are hearing this shit from, the nigga took him to court and won. The nigga won, like he took Fox, CBS, NBC, he took all them niggas to court for reporting fake news, and he won. He won.
I feel like this the Democrat Party, like they've been doing, just trying to, they've been inciting emotion.
Like, nigga, y'all ain't finna get that over on niggas, bro. I'm sorry, even the slowest niggas.
But that's why everybody not paying no attention, because like, bro, it's been iffy. He been knocking y'all
shit
loose
crazy
left
as
and right.
hell. I don't see that segregation shit having no legs on that bitch, bro. It ain't nothing but a rumor right now to me. To me,
it's all nothing but speculation at this point. It's nothing but speculation and rumors.
And these niggas be
and
playing.
Assumptions.
These niggas playing, bro, thinking everybody dumb. Boy, stop, nigga. We got eyes. We got eyes.
We got
can
ears.
see.
We got a brain.
I can fucking see, nigga. Like, that's real shit.
I ain't gonna count. That's something with black folks. When it don't make sense, we like, whatever, bro. Keep that shit over there. Keep moving.
And that's what's pissing them off, because they are seeing like certain blacks who can't be triggered by their reporting. Like, bruh, like, we gotta find a way to get them on our side type shit. And like I said, if it was that bad, niggas need to come together and overthrow the fucking government.
Right. We live above emotions, most of us.
Do we?
The ones that they can't trigger, them the ones that live above the emotions.
But now, like, if we ought to think about the J6 riot, nigga, it kind of makes sense why he freed them niggas.
Like, who you think? What you calling me again?
Not even that. It's just like, nigga, why y'all gonna lock them up for exercising their right?
That's their right.
Ratchet Hippie been saying all this time, bro. We have the right to overthrow the government. Like, we actually got the right to do it. It's in the Constitution.
In the Constitution, right?
Like, that shit is literally a law of the land. Like,
Not
so
only that,
why
it's
y'all
made
gonna
for us
lock
to go
these
against.
people up for exercising their right? Just because what? Somebody was a casualty of war? That don't mean nothing.
That happens.
That don't mean a fuck thing.
Well, it's because they lost, and now they're
I get it. I get it. But like I say, bro, it ain't no way that goddamn y'all get taken to court for fake news and lose and think I'm still finna cut you on every morning
You're not
and take
reliable.
what y'all say at face value.
You just showed me you're not reliable.
At all.
And all somebody gotta do is take you to court every time then.
However, we can also say in the same breath that there's a lot of things that we can't turn on anything, and watch what he says and believe it as truth or for face value. There are plenty of things that he doesn't know what he's talking about.
I mean, we can see that. We seen that little goddamn, what was it? Transgender animals.
Yeah, that one right there took me for a spin.
There's one. There was also, why he defunded different medical studies. There's been several.
Yeah.
Or even like the things they would be like,
the fact that he wants to shut down the Department of Education, like there's
but do you know I learned some more behind that? Like, it's really he dispersing it to the spots they supposed to go.
And then I really sat back. Cause I didn't go deep into it because when I was trying to, I had to do some parenting shit. But nigga, the little bit that I did see, nigga, the Department of Education, what we actually, like, how much it affects each individual state is like 0.3% of the whole entire state. That means really barely any schools in your state are using the Department of Education for whatever like aid or pros that they had to the education system. It's like less than 0.3% in every single state, all 50 states.
I have to find that video again.
But again, I haven't done too much research on that, so I don't want to get deep off in that and sound crazy, but I know I read that. Mm-hmm. I know I read that much. But yeah, man, right now, this is why I say, bro, white people don't like that Donald Trump is in fucking office, bro. You got white folks that tried to kill your ass. Nigga, it was a cracker. Two of them. One was on top of the roof. The other one was in the bushes while you playing golf. It wasn't niggas that tried to kill you. It's crackers. These crackers, bro.
Because you finna make everybody known to something they should have been known to.
Because you're live wire. You're not with this program. You ain't come up in the way that we said you had to come up to be a president.
Even though you pretended like you was.
Then you're not getting down with this shit.
Right.
Like I said, I watched that Mayor Adams interview today. Bro, one thing that stuck out to me, bro, that nigga say, bro, if y'all don't believe that it's a permanent government that's behind everything that we are seeing,
a shadow
y'all
government.
sleep.
Yeah, y'all.
He said that shit, bro. He was like, you got to look at how my allegations came out, why they came out, when they came out. It don't seem kind of funny. And then he was like, oh, I know for a fact it is a permanent government. Y'all just seeing the show. And I'm just like, I get it, you know what I'm saying, in that capacity, but again, I hate getting like called or strayed off into that or getting too deep into that, because at the end of the day, like I say, we all waking up tomorrow and clocking in. It's not like just because we find out it's a shadow government, the whole infrastructure of the 9 to 5 finna go to shit and we finna go back to the barter and trade system.
We just
like, no.
Really not go to work. All of us stick together.
Yeah,
not go to work,
like, bro, it
not
ain't
pay no
nothing
bills
like
or
that.
nothing.
It ain't nothing like that. I wish we could do what them little kids doing. It was some kids protesting because somebody, one of the students had died in the school. It wasn't around here. I just happened to catch it on the world news, bro. And they parents in that city was like, y'all please get up to the school and watch over the kids and shit like that. But they were taking a stance. They were taking a stance. So it was like, bro, if it's really something that's gonna affect the people every day, 9 to 5, nigga, somebody gonna take a stand. Somebody crashing out. For real.
It's gonna be a long time for we be able to do that, actually. But
hey, man.
Let's
hey, man. Moving right the fuck along, bruh. This nigga and this nigga ain't making it no fucking better. How you goddamn let your mama rot in jail, nigga? Sean Kingston and his mother have been charged with fraud. With fraud, nigga.
Be a man and take all them charges, man.
Nigga, now I ain't gonna lie. His mama got a rap sheet. His mama ain't new to this. She true to this. She ain't new to this. She true to this. However, this nigga is out. Yes. Nigga Sean Kingston, bro. I don't trust this nigga at all, bro. This nigga been trying to scam for the last 8 years.
Not paying jewelers back.
Man,
oh my God.
This nigga tried to run off with the jet or the jet people. They got that, bro. This nigga, bro, he do too much fuck shit for me to take him serious. But it is a fucked up like sentiment when you look at it. Like, damn, you're out, but you left your mama in there. Loud. If your mama put you up to it, you know what I'm saying?
But you grown.
I can see.
That's your mom.
Bruh, hell no, not bruh. Like I said, she got locked up for this exact same shit. Back in like 2016, I want to say. 2016, 2019.
If she tried to show you the rope, she sucked at it.
Bruh, very much so. Y'all getting caught with this shit. Y'all getting caught with this shit, nigga. Bro, that's crazy.
Is he out on bond or?
Yeah, on bond.
Okay.
And I think the only reason she's oh my God.
What the fuck?
And I think the only reason that she not out
what?
is because she ain't got no fucking bond.
This is him.
Bruh.
Why the busted can of biscuits like this, man? Put your clothes on. That's why that girl made you feel suicidal.
Right there, boy. Talking about your body. See, that body with no money, your ass crashing out.
Facts.
You mad at everybody. You run around spraying up shit. But again, this is what we got. Fucking Sean Kingston is, bro, that nigga is hell on high water. I swear to God, bro. This nigga, he make me like really believe in the African scammer. Well, the Jamaican scammer.
Yeah.
Shit, this nigga an island scammer.
I'm about to say Africans don't get caught too funny. They know what they doing.
That shit, yeah. Cause, these niggas getting caught up left and right.
That's in the bloodline. That's in the tradition, boy.
That shit ugly as a motherfucker, nigga. Goddamn.
Man.
Motherfucking Sean Kingston and his mama.
Wild.
Yes, bro.
Scamming ain't for everybody, man.
It's not.
It ain't.
When you it ain't for everybody, man.
And nigga, it's not respected at the end of the day.
No, because you took the weird route. Like that's not.
I mean, even though some people might look at it like vigilante justice against like the big corporations, because 9 times out of 10, if you scamming, you gonna scam these big corporations, which I clearly don't have a problem with.
But it would only be vigilante work if you was giving everybody else shit too. You was Robin Hood, like giving it out to people. But when you making yourself trying to look like bigger than what you really are, then no, it's just motherfucker. You broke and you don't got no hustle about yourself.
Mangione, they got him charged with the vigilante work. And he didn't do shit for everybody else. He just killed them because he was mad and shared the same sentiment as a lot of people. And they want the death penalty.
That's
for this
different
nigga.
though. That Batman type of work. But without, but Batman won't kill. He
No,
kill.
but I was just saying because you said vigilante would have been like vigilante. I'm sorry. would have been like stealing from the companies and then giving it to everybody else.
Yeah, but you know, that was just how I see it. But I know.
Okay, all right, bet.
Yeah. It would make sense to me in my head. Like if I was to do it, I'm passing it out. So you can't even, if you're trying to catch me with the money or whatever, it's gone. I don't know what to tell you. It's everybody around me looking good.
Kind of like Peter, our Family Guy, on that first episode when he hit for goddamn the government assistance.
Right.
It was like 150,000 or so shit. That nigga took that big ass hot air balloon above the goddamn baseball field and started making it rain. Fuck it.
Everybody get it, man. You get some, bro. I turn into Oprah quick.
Hey.
Let me get to it. Like actually get to it, bro. I'm blessing, bro. What you mean? No, we not even that. That to me would be like what you need to do, but they doing selfish shit. You feel me?
Well, I ain't slick that mad. Because again, they going against the infrastructure, but it's just funny when your ass get caught.
But they're going against the infrastructure because they couldn't already upkeep what they had going on.
Well, yeah.
See, that's why I see you feel me?
That is a thing.
He had it at one point and now he don't.
Yeah.
And so you gotta keep
that little suicidal hit been over with, nigga.
Right.
Even though he probably still getting some good little residuals.
I don't even see nobody sampling that shit, so come on.
But you know, man, nigga, that shit right there, boy. That shit is crazy as a motherfucker.
It is.
These niggas dying. And that's why I got down.
Y'all getting caught at an alarming rate too. It's scary. I mean, it took a time for them to catch y'all. But
I was talking to playing. I forgot. Ike. Yeah, I was talking to Ike. And got down.
Ike dog.
He was telling me, he was like, boy, I see them grades popping in. Boy, you got them grades. He was like, nigga, I've been trying to die my shit. And I was like, shit, nigga, I'm embracing it.
At this point in time, nigga, embrace it, man.
I am sporting this shit. Because, nigga, y'all niggas is goddamn catching life sentences and ain't had no pussy yet. Right now, this should be a symbol of, nigga, you making it past all the bullshit that's going on, nigga, and you were lucky enough to survive.
Bro, I feel like them championship trophies, them grades start coming in.
Yeah, man, I'm embracing this shit because these niggas are dying before goddamn they can get a license, before they can legally buy cigarettes and beer, nigga. These niggas catching 50 years,
know what
30 years.
What that little coot snatch smell like,
man, nigga, I swear to God, that's the most depressing thing ever. How the hell y'all nigga catching hockey numbers and y'all motherfuckers ain't even sniffed the pussy?
Going to prison as virgins. Coming out as somebody bitch.
Speaking about pussy, that brought me right to what. I just want to thank, because I remember last week when we started off, the Wretched Hippie was shouting out the partners, and she was talking about her situation. But like with me, I just want to shout out my baby because, nigga, like I say, I'm trying to goddamn go through with this parenting shit, and this shit get hard, nigga. And last night, nigga, I think I just had it up to here. Y'all know I don't even goddamn, I'm not bringing that weak shit to the world. But if you cannot be vulnerable with your woman, nigga, what the fuck is she there for? Why do you even, like, why is she even
your safe haven?
Man, nigga, I had got on the phone where as soon as I heard her voice, nigga, I just had to let it all out, bro. I just let it all the fuck out. Cause this shit get to a point where you don't even know what to fucking do no more, nigga. Like, bro, y'all gonna buck this much, bro? I ain't, dog. Like, I can see if you ain't have support somewhere, if you were lacking somewhere, if you needed something, nigga couldn't get it. If you had any fraction of the excuses that pretty much a lot of these other students got, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And just by me wanting to be there, wanting to be a good parent, wanting to be active, and wanting him to go right, nigga, and he's still like still doing what the fuck he want to do.
Bucking against the system.
Bruh, nigga, that shit, I had it up past here
man,
last
shout
night.
out to your partner,
about,
man.
Nigga, as soon as I heard her voice, nigga, I could not hold it, nigga. And see, goddamn, any other bitch, you have to worry about that shit coming back up in an argument or anything like that. Like, bruh, no. I ain't, bruh. I love my baby, like, for real.
Brother, I'm
nigga.
happy that you got somebody at the end of your life, and I'm happy she the person. Cause I'm glad you ain't like what I had to just go through. My son had to come home and I had to handle with him, and Shawty got mad because he came home like, I got to deal with my child. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go.
That'd be a red flag.
Yeah. That's I stopped fucking with her then. Yeah, because it's like, you know, I had a kid, and you been knowing like I really be there. So the fact that, you know, we couldn't go out and you feeling some type of way about it, yeah, you got to go, because I'm not dealing with this. That's something I just choose not to. My kids, like, you got to fuck with me and my kids now. Like that shouldn't be that. But, you know, I ain't feeling no type of way about it because I be down for that. No.
Even with me, it's like, shit, nigga, you ain't even gotta fuck with my kids. Just respect it.
Respect it, yeah, you feel me?
Just respect it.
You got an attitude, nigga, don't want to talk to me. Shit. All right, cool. We gonna keep it that way.
Well, you better. I'm telling you,
we gonna keep it that way. We're gonna keep it that way. You ain't gotta talk to me no more. We ain't gotta do nothing.
Blocked, nigga. I would have been goddamn just working on the healing process.
Because first of all, you already know I ain't none of them other niggas you were dealing with where they got kids and don't barely see them or have to do anything.
And that's what, and I'm learning, bro. That's why a lot of, because we always say nigga, like, niggas do shit for females,
right?
For women, you know what I'm saying? Like, there would be no reason for me to get fresh and do keep my skin clean and all this. If it was a world full of niggas, I don't like niggas.
Have to.
You know what I'm saying? So we do a lot of shit for women. So when goddamn you had these bitches that goddamn try to make you feel less than or like you not valuing them because you gotta tend to your responsibilities, a lot of niggas will throw their kids to the wayside to appease the pussy.
Right, which is wicked to me, because you know what's crazy? I got, you know, the other little shorty I was talking to, she was like, when she understood it, she was like, okay, cool. We kept it pushing, you know. She like, if you need help, come let me know. I'll pop up. All right, cool. I see where we heading at. So fuck it. That's why I said I ain't worried. Why you think I ain't loaded, bitch? Come on now.
Telling you, bro.
I'm Himothy. I'm Himzel.
Y'all niggas need to goddamn, bro. Y'all niggas need to start fucking.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Maybe Boosie had a point when he got down. Because these niggas got down going to jail for life and ain't smelt the pussy yet.
Hello. Our show is called Ready to Be Accountable.
Crazy.
We are not about to push that narrative.
I ain't pushing shit.
You just did.
No, I just said maybe he had a point with certain type of niggas. Niggas who got down finna crash.
You know what you was about to go through.
No, I'm saying, like, I know what he was saying, and I don't agree with that, because he in a whole different, like, you know, atmosphere. You got down, you got resources and shit. But for the niggas that's out here Swiss cheese and shit, just wake up every morning with murder on their mind and shit, with another man on their mind and shit, nigga.
Bro, I told you, them the ones that be, I feel like gay, bro.
Yeah, they gay. Yes, they gay.
You got a whole man on your mind to go do something to him, but nah, but it's man, especially if he
ain't worried about no pussy.
But
ain't worried about no pussy.
You want to be around the guys. You want to be around the guys all day.
Right. You wake up and ready to be around the fellas. Ain't washed your face. Ain't switched your clothes. Ain't seen now water, soap, or rag. But yeah, and still you got a full clip. Got 30 in the clip and not $30 to your fucking name. Y'all niggas hell.
Wicked.
Y'all niggas
ready
hell,
to kill
because
you broke.
Y'all niggas is hell, boy. I'm sorry.
Because you know why? Your homeboy okay with you being broke and hanging around him.
Yeah.
That's why y'all lay up. You like that. Because you can't do that while you got a woman.
Broke group, nigga.
And you know what? No. I think that's another reason why they're not going after these women like that. Because they know, boy, you got to have something to be dealing with them, regardless if she even dealing with you because you're a little broke. But you know you got to have something. Man, as a man, you know. That just innately you know. So yeah, that's why I think a lot of these niggas be gay, man. They already be there.
These niggas.
I don't even think that it's that they're gay. I just think that they don't like women.
That too, they don't. I don't think they do.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think that they are sexually attracted to women. They want to have sex with women, but I don't think that they like women. Not the ones that y'all are talking about that are like that. No.
Yeah.
I don't think that they like women. I don't think it necessarily has to be that they're gay no.
Or like I said, when I heard somebody, like a weird motherfucker say, women are for procreating, men are for fun.
Yeah, see, that's weird.
That's that Afghanistan shit. That's that Dubai shit. Yeah. Like, nah, hell no. These niggas right here, I'm telling you, bro, this is kind of like the effects, like I say, of the single mamas, boy. You think about the majority of what the single mamas do. They talk on the phone with their friend, hang up, and be like, that bitch ain't shit.
Oh,
so
who
nigga,
does that?
Just not you.
Oh, sorry.
It's not even on your timeline. I'm sorry. You don't match with these.
You know what we talking about.
We talking about like the bitch who called the police on your school.
Right.
Bitches like that
on Section 8.
They get on the phone, talk to their girl, and then hang up and be like, they ain't shit. And then bro, they sons are seeing this. Oh, okay, so y'all play like y'all like each other, but y'all really don't like each other. All right, so I don't like y'all either. Man, I know you a fucking lie.
I think that's another thing. Like,
y'all need to go watch the Cosby Show.
Yeah, they see so many of the women really be fake with each other that it's like y'all don't even like each other. Y'all in competition with each other.
Man, look,
y'all down to steal each other, man.
Fucking behind each other.
Facts.
Nigga going on girls trips just to set one of them up. What?
Not come back.
This bitch.
Come back. Or go on the girls trip, come back, and they don't even be friends no more.
Right. Hey, bro, this shit wicked. Or agree to a threesome and get mad.
I
seen that shit.
Yeah, and want to beat the bitch ass like.
Oh, you fucking her better than me.
That's happened to me. It was a bad situation. I ain't talked to either one of them for like 2 years.
That's crazy.
Hey, you know that's wicked because it's like you agree to it, but you think like
she pulled that nigga aside quick.
Man,
it was like, and he was like, what did you expect me to do?
I don't be getting that shit. That's wicked.
That's
wicked.
I think if you're in the threesome as a man, you have to control it, so you got to make sure.
Hey,
but
well, listen,
I done been in a few, and I did it right in my head.
Trying to goddamn appease the hoes, man. So that nigga, the hoe picking the bitch, the hoe doing everything, and if you fuck the other bitch better, then nigga know.
How dare
And you know what be crazy? It always be the woman choosing, thinking like, yeah, I like her, and then bitch, she like him more. So she finna goddamn, what she gonna do is throw it on him way better than you. Well, try to
show out.
Yeah, cause I'm gonna take your man.
See, you gotta be a girl that likes the.
I feel like you gotta go. At that point, I feel like you gotta go buy an escort. That's what you gotta do,
not necessarily because there are some women who find that attractive. Okay, So there are some women who, if they do agree, who if you do agree, like if they're doing like a threesome or whatever, like they don't. They're not the ones that get jealous of like the man or her man, fucking the third person really well. Like she would rather it be that way. You know what I'm saying? Like so don't be like. I'm just saying.
It's another word for the cook queens, though.
But I feel like if you feel like you left out, jump in there.
I'm not even saying it's that. That's
I'm just bringing up another.
I feel like if you feel like he doing like her more, why don't you just jump in and get in with her? So like kiss on her or whatever.
See, here's the thing. I think that the ones who don't really didn't want to have a threesome. Okay,
right.
Let's just put it out there. Because ain't no way. There's literally enough for
everybody.
No way,
boy. Ain't no way.
There's no way. So like if you're just sitting there and you're being jealous, like, oh my God, when is it gonna be my turn? But it's everybody's. It's one turn. Like let's all get. You know what? Let's just.
Unless you got cut queen.
But see, them the ones that got that. Them the ones that set the rules up. Them the ones that set the rules up.
We talk about cucks all the time. We talk about niggas who get other niggas to fuck they women.
Just say men, because they're more white men really like that.
Nah, nigga, don't do that.
Nah, I know it's a few black men.
Stop yelling.
I know it's a few black men.
Is why black men don't talk about stuff like this.
Because there's a lot of niggas who would go for this shit. We just seen what Diddy going through.
Right.
He was a cuck.
But you know what? It's not average. It's not pushed out there as much. But I know I seen a few men that say like he'd like to know that his bitch got like. It's even some that like know she got fucked so he could fuck her harder. So I know it's separate type.
That's just biology though.
Right.
Like if a nigga, we already went through that. But again, like I say, the cucks are not. I mean, the cuck queens are not spoke about as much as the cucks are spoke about. It's women who want you to fuck another woman and they don't want to even be involved. They want to watch.
Yeah, I know women that like to see a bitch flirt with you because that, I know that. I see that a lot.
So I just be like, bro, I don't know, bro.
They don't get the same
It's
name.
A lot of layers to this intimacy that y'all niggas ain't even gonna be able to explore because y'all wake up with another nigga on y'all mind. Y'all gay as hell. We going straight along to the Reddit and Weep, read by the world's greatest producer.
I know you fucking lying.
Weep Radios. She's gonna give it to you live.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. What?
Told you that album coming soon.
What? I hate it here. Like, okay, so I just want to preface this Reddit and Weep by saying I low-key feel what this dude is going through. Not because of the item, but because of what happened.
Okay.
I'm gonna just put it out there, okay?
All right, cool.
Oh man, I can't wait to hear this.
Yeah, I'm ready to hear this.
I can't wait because look, I ain't never heard her this. I ain't never heard her this excited.
I'm not. Oh God. Okay. Am I the asshole for throwing away my fiance's mother's ashes?
Oh hell no! Go ahead. Come on with it.
Floored.
I, a 24-year-old female, have been engaged to my husband my fiance for around a year now. We seemingly have a perfect relationship. We split the bills properly. We care for one another, and we have a great intimate life. But this all started around a couple of weeks ago, and I'm still trying to process this situation and figure out if I am actually wrong or not. So a couple of weeks ago, prior to this taking place, me and my fiance were moving my things into his apartment. Since it's more spacious than mine, and ironically, it's closer to my workplace than my old apartment. Now here's where the trouble begins. I am a clean freak. I need everything to be clean and orderly no matter where I am. That's just how I was raised because my mother has the same tendencies. We were cleaning out his room to make space for the new bed we bought along with other necessities that I bought with me. As we were moving out his old twin-size bed, I found a Tupperware container underneath his bed. It wasn't marked, and nor did he tell me what it was. I assumed it was old food left under his bed since the container was foggy, and I marched it into the kitchen to throw it out. Later that night, he began to frantically look for something. When I asked what he was looking for, he said he was looking for his mom's ashes. I offered to help because that's what any normal person would do, and that's when the search began. I asked him what the urn looked like and what he kept her in, and what he said next made my stomach drop. He said that she was in a Tupperware container due to the fact that he still hadn't come to terms with her passing, and this was nearly 2 years ago that she had passed. I turned pale, and when I told him I threw them away, he lost his mind. The story could have ended there, but having found them, but the only problem was the garbage truck had already came and picked up the garbage we threw away. Long story short, after a big argument, I'm staying at my mom's, and my fiance has ceased all contact with me for the time being. I feel horrible, but also, who keeps their mom's ashes in a Tupperware container? So am I the asshole for throwing away my fiance's mother's ashes?
Ooh, that's kind of hard.
This one I'm going to say is perception based. Because
they're all perception based.
Not all. But this one definitely is only because there was no information traded and there was no malicious intent behind it.
Right.
I was really thinking I was finna hear another story. However, there was no malicious intent behind this. So I really cannot say you're the asshole.
You didn't know neither.
You can't, but you
should have
on the flip side, the way that he's reacting, you definitely can't get mad at that. And then, let's just be honest, this was his house you was moving into. If he wanted to keep that motherfucker in a goddamn plastic cup up under his bed, that was his priority. It's his house, his day. Like
I do say she should have asked, because if you see a Tupperware full of ashes, you might want to ask about it.
She didn't think it was ashes.
Right.
She thought it was food.
Oh.
And that's why I say she really not the asshole, because in her mind, I'm just cleaning up. You know what I'm saying? This old fly. And they thinking like, he probably just don't, you know what I'm saying, clean up, lazy, whatever, and just threw it away on some goddamn I'm trying to help type shit. But I get both sides of this. Like, neither one of y'all wrong.
I don't see no asshole in this neither.
Neither one of y'all wrong. This is one of them, like, neither one of y'all are wrong, bro.
I can't say you either one, you are or not.
The intent wasn't though.
Yeah, I don't see like you was just cleaning up. That's just the type of
now
person
if he would have had it marked that it said mom,
I felt like he should have did that.
Bro, but again, this is his house. This is probably like the first
was his
time.
mom.
Right. This is the first time he having somebody like come in his space since this. I'ma assume.
I'm gonna ask too. He never like brought that up.
Probably not. He ain't
because
dealt
they
with
get
it.
2 years, 2 years.
Yeah, they
he
said
did say that.
he ain't dealt
My
with
bad,
it.
I wasn't thinking all the way
So
through.
nigga, he's probably still grieving and shit, bro. Because he ain't dealt with it, he ain't want to really put it in an urn to really let it symbolize that.
Fact,
so,
solidify
you know what I'm
that
saying?
she is
Yeah, so maybe this was his way of like before closure, like kind of a way to keep it
his
with her
coping
type
mechanism.
shit.
And
Right.
now, unfortunately, she's in a landfill.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Like I said, neither one of y'all wrong because, again, you didn't have any malicious intent. You were trying to help. But, again, he not wrong because this was his shit, his house, his mom. And, yeah, you're going to have to let people grieve how they grieve. Now, I guess when he does come to closure, you know what I'm saying? Y'all will be back on a nice pathway. But in this one, nobody's wrong.
Would you be able to come back from this?
I mean, me personally, I think I would, just because I'm to a point where it's like, yeah, I know that this is a part of life. Like I'd be a fool to sit up here and think that my mama gonna live forever.
Like I'm a feel some
No. I'm specifically speaking on if your partner accidentally threw away your mother's ashes. Do you think that you'd be able to get past that and stay with your partner?
Yeah.
But again,
the initial though, I'm gonna feel some.
Like now, how long that would take before you know what I'm saying, before the communication came back. That's per person, but
don't rush me on it. But if you feel like you can't goddamn take me like needing that, then no. Because it's like, hey, let me process this. Because after a while, I'm gonna find accountability. Like I at least should have said something.
Because then you gonna start blaming yourself. You weren't wrong. Like nobody's wrong. That's why I keep saying nobody's wrong in this.
That's what I'm saying. But I mean, for me, she said she was asking a person. Like for me, I would be like, well, I could have at least let her know because I got to know she had to be a clean freak too. So that just a lot of variables there. But it's gonna take me a minute to talk to you. And if you can't understand that, then you can keep going. Like, let me get about a month or 3 or 6 months.
I don't know.
I can't put a timeline
but
on
me personally, I just think I wouldn't trip. Especially like I say,
I can't say you the
no
asshole.
malicious intent, and then it was in something that's not usually a holder for ashes.
Everything is unusual in this whole
get it.
Ordeal. So.
I get everything, bro. We getting right on to the Pinspiration of the week.
Is C-Note the short guy without short supply? This is the Pimpspiration of the week. On guard now.
Yeah, man, it's the Pimpspiration of the week for you geeks who will never be unique, man. Just a little something to leave on you, man. Everything is beautiful, but not everyone can see it. So understand that it's always in the eyes of the beholder. How you see everything, not how everybody else see it. So just let that be an understood thing, and that's been the Pimpspiration of the week for you geeks who will never be unique, and you hoes. It's time to let it go.
I feel that right. I'm one to goddamn challenge that notion though.
We always, but that's
why I feel it. I feel it. I'm not saying that.
And it's shown. It's been shown. It's been shown that now everybody can see. But that really goes for anything, not just people.
Yeah.
Like how we see how we want to go in our podcast. Not everybody see our vision.
No, I feel that. I was strictly bringing it back to people.
People, yeah.
Because I'm sorry.
Well, I jive on people at work all day, but I let you know.
I feel all right, I am beholder, whatever. But nigga, it's a consensus for a reason. It's a majority.
Even when you with the ugly bitch, you with the ugly bitch.
Right. Like I'm down with that.
Yeah.
I can get
but
that.
But you think ugly bitches are beautiful.
Like bro, I'm
ugly,
she ugly, but nigga, I ain't finna sit up here and be like, she's pretty and through my eyes she pretty. No, nigga, let's just be real. The bitch ugly.
But they were gonna say in the eyes of the beholder. Yeah. I'm like, all right, pimp. So you say, but what we all thinking.
My bad. And with
You're
that
funny.
being said, this has been another episode of
Ready to be accountable. I love that's why you my brother.
Is C-Note the short guy without short supply? This is